managers have to, talk the talk. It should be a formality. We should beat San Marino easily, both this weekend when we play them away. I think what's most troubling about this week in Staunton is the way he's handled Paddy Kenny and that situation in particular. He hasn't included Paddy Kenny in the squad, even though Shay Given was a doubt. And the reason he gave was Paddy Kenny's personal problems. Well, Paddy Kenny's personal problems are his own business, and it was just tabloid stuff that was in the papers in England last week. Now, Warnock, Sheffield United manager, had a right go at Staunton, and I think he was right to have a go at him. He said making this an excuse to leave Paddy Kenny out, and Paddy Kenny is by far, the next best keeper after Shay Given. The reasons Staunton gave were really wrong, and Warnock had a right go at him, and I think he was right to have a go at him. Every time Staunton steps up to a microphone, never mind when he's coaching his team or picking a team, he seems to put his foot in it, and it's troubling. He made another admission last week that he hadn't seen this young lad who's playing for Falkirk and knocking in hat-tricks every week, and he's supposed to be the Irish manager who's building for the future. He hasn't even bothered to go and look at him. And yet another admission was that he was going to play young McShane in Cyprus, but Bobby Robson talked him out of it. Now that appears to be pointing the finger for a mistake at Bobby Robson. So all the signs about Steve Staunton continue to be very, very bad. I think he's hopelessly out of his depth in this job.
Who needs to tell him to shut up, basically, when it comes to these conferences?
Well, you can't tell him to shut up because he is an international team manager now, and that's a high-profile job, and you have to have press conferences because you've got to talk to the fans. That's what press conferences are for. Journalists are only a conduit. It's for telling the public why you make decisions, what your feelings are about things, and putting the public in the picture. And every time this guy, a lot of it's self-serving. The Paddy Kenny thing is a mystery. It's like the Lee Carsley. There shouldn't be any controversy. San Marino, get the job done, do it. But he seems to me to want to be too clever by half all the time. The thing about young McShane playing in Cyprus and pointing the finger at Bobby Robson is really odd. It seems he's just self-serving. He's out of his depth. It's like me wanting to direct a Hollywood movie. I wouldn't be able to do it.